Ladies and gentlemen, how many times have we found ourselves stuck in endless thinking, planning every little detail, yet never taking the first step? We dream, we analyze, we overthink, and before we know it, the moment has passed and the opportunity is gone. The truth is, success does not come to those who wait for the perfect moment. It comes to those who take action. Overthinking leads to hesitation, and hesitation leads to inaction. Inaction leads to inact. We fear failure, we doubt our abilities, and we convince ourselves that we need more time, more resources, or more knowledge before we begin. But the reality is, no amount of thinking can replace the power of doing. The greatest innovators, leaders, and achievers in history were not just thinkers, they were doers. They took risks, made mistakes, learned from them, and kept moving forward. Action leads to growth, learning, and ultimately success. Even small steps taken today are worth more than the biggest plans left undone. If we want to achieve our goals, if we want to turn dreams into reality, we must stop waiting, stop doubting, and stop overthinking. It is time to stop thinking and start doing. We often believe that thinking things through will bring us closer to success, but in reality, overthinking can become our greatest obstacle. We analyze every possible outcome, question every decision, and wait for the perfect moment, only to find that we never take action at all. This is called analysis paralysis, where too much thinking leads to no action. The fear of making mistakes or failing keeps us stuck in one place, and we convince ourselves that we need more time before we begin. But the truth is, waiting for the perfect moment is just an excuse. There will never be a time when everything is completely right. The people who succeed are not those who sit and think forever. They are the ones who take action, learn from their experiences, and improve along the way. Instead of waiting for certainty, we must start now, make progress, and adjust as we go. Thinking can give us ideas, but only action can teach us real lessons. No matter how much we plan or prepare, true learning happens when we step outside our comfort zone and do something. Mistakes and failures are not signs of defeat. They are stepping stones to improvement. Every successful person has faced setbacks, but they kept going because they understood that failure is just another form of learning. When we take action, we gain experience, build confidence, and develop skills that no book or theory can teach. The only way to truly grow is to start, make mistakes, learn from them, and keep moving forward. If we wait until we know everything, we will never begin. Instead, we must embrace the process, trust that learning happens along the way, and take that first step toward our goals. Opportunities do not wait for those who sit and think. They favor those who take action. Many people have great ideas, but only a few turn them into reality because they dared to take the first step. Success is not about having a perfect plan. It is about moving forward even when things are uncertain. The most successful individuals in the world were not always the smartest or the most prepared. They were simply the ones who took action when others hesitated. When we step up and take initiative, doors begin to open and new possibilities arise. Waiting for the right time often means waiting forever, while those who act create their own opportunities. If we want to achieve our goals and turn our dreams into reality, we must stop thinking about what could be and start doing what needs to be done. Fear and doubt are the biggest barriers between us and success, yet most of the time they exist only in our minds. We hesitate to take action because we fear failure, rejection, or criticism. But the truth is, these fears are often exaggerated. The worst case scenario we imagine is rarely as bad as we think. Confidence does not come from waiting until we feel ready. It comes from taking action despite our doubts. Every time we step forward, we prove to ourselves that we are capable, and with each step, our fears begin to fade. The only way to overcome fear is to face it head on. If we let doubt control us, we'll remain stuck, watching others achieve the success that could have been ours. Instead of waiting for fear to disappear, we must take action and realize that courage is built through doing, not thinking. Big achievements are not the result of one giant leap, but of small, consistent steps taken every day. Many people delay action because they believe success requires a dramatic change all at once. In reality, it is the small efforts we make daily that lead to significant results over time. Starting with just one step, no matter how small, creates momentum. Once we begin, we naturally build the habit of doing, and progress becomes easier. Consistency is more powerful than motivation because motivation fades, but discipline keeps us moving forward. If we wait for the perfect time or the perfect plan, we may never start. Instead, we must focus on taking action today, no matter how small, and trust that those small efforts will eventually lead to big success. In the end, success is not about how much we think, plan, or dream. It is about what we do. Overthinking leads to hesitation, and hesitation leads to missed opportunities. Fear and doubt will always be there, but they lose their power the moment we take action. Every great achievement in history began with a single step taken by someone who refused to wait for the perfect moment. The choice is ours. We can keep thinking and let time pass us by, or we can take action and create the future we desire. There is no better time than now. Stop thinking, start doing, and watch how your life begins to change. The world belongs to those who take action, not to those who sit back and wait. Every second we spend overthinking is a second lost that could have been used to move forward. It is not the smartest, the most talented, or the most prepared who succeed. It is the ones who dare to take the first step, who push through fear, and who refuse to let doubt hold them back. Think of all the dreams left unfulfilled, the ideas that never became reality, and the opportunities that slipped away simply because someone hesitated. How many times have we seen people with great potential stay in the same place simply because they were too afraid to try? The world is full of dreamers, but it is the doers who create change. It is those who take risks, step into the unknown, and keep moving forward despite uncertainty who shape the future. The truth is, you will never feel completely ready. No one ever does. If you wait for the perfect moment, you will be waiting forever. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't is simple: action. It doesn't matter if you fail. It doesn't matter if you don't have all the answers right away. What matters is that you take the first step, learn along the way, and keep pushing forward. Both comes from experience, not from endless thinking. A person who starts today, even with little knowledge, will be miles ahead of someone who spends years planning but never begins. Every challenge you face will make you stronger. Every mistake will teach you something valuable, and every effort will bring you closer to success. The only real failure is never trying at all. Imagine where you could be 1 year from now if you simply start today. Imagine the skills you could develop, the progress you could make, and the opportunities that could come your way if you stop doubting yourself and take action. Life is too short to spend it waiting, thinking, and wondering what if. So make a decision today. Step out of your comfort zone, chase your dreams, and turn your thoughts into actions. Take that first step, no matter how small, and trust yourself to figure things out along the way. Stop thinking, start doing, and watch as your life transforms into something greater than you ever imagined. The most successful people in history were not the ones who waited for everything to be perfect. They were the ones who started with what they had and figured things out along the way. They understood that failure is not the end, but a stepping stone to success. Every mistake teaches a lesson, every setback builds resilience, and every challenge strengthens character. The only way to grow is to take action, to step forward even when the path is unclear. Too often, we let fear of failure stop us before we even begin. We worry about what others will think, whether we are good enough or if we will make mistakes. But the truth is, the biggest mistake is doing nothing at all. No one has ever achieved greatness by sitting on the sidelines waiting for the perfect moment. The only way to succeed is to take risk, embrace challenges, and trust yourself. Every great journey starts with a single step, whether it's starting a new business, pursuing a dream career, learning a new skill, or making a life change. The key is to start. Even if progress is slow, even if you stumble along the way, what matters is that you are moving forward. One small step today can lead to a completely different future tomorrow. Think about where you want to be in 5 years. Do you want to look back and regret the chances you didn't take? Or do you want to be proud of the risks you embraced? The choice is yours. Time will pass anyway, so why not use it to build the life you truly want? Stop waiting. Stop doubting. Stop overthinking. You already have everything you need to take the first step. Believe in yourself, trust the process, and take action now. The future belongs to the doers. So go out there and make it happen.